Next to the marketplace was an old house, and the lower portion was a small shop. Above the door was carved a stone hen in low relief, to show that this is where eggs were sold. All the neighbors were puzzled, and wished to know how the woman who kept the shop could sell so many eggs, and how it was that she obtained them. She was never seen buying any, nor were any brought to her. Some concluded that she was a witch, and this scandal was especially believed by her rivals. But others found her to be a gentle and kind soul, and saw her do many acts of charity. It was noted that her eggs were always fresh, and that many who had eaten them when ill had been at once relieved, and so recovered. The egg lady was named Farachia, and selling eggs had made her rich. Now there was another lady who sold eggs, named Marietta. She was once well off, but was now down on her luck. Seeing Farachia's success, she set up shop. But she was not successful, because everyone went to Farachia's shop, the one with the stone hen over the door. This made Marietta more intent than ever to discover the secret, and she went at once to find it out. Now here is the secret. Every morning before the sun rose, Farachia tidied up her little shop. Then she cracked open the door and whispered, "Here, here, little bird, you won't be seen, you won't be heard. Come down, my little one, the shelves are swept, my chores are done. But have I eggs? I've got none." The little hen blinked and stirred, then she lifted away from the wall, shook her feathers, and came down to greet Farachia. Magically, the room began to fill with eggs, and the hen chatted all the while as she laid them, telling Farachia of all the gossip she heard from her stony perch, particularly the rumors being spread about Farachia, and of all the efforts being made to discover her secret. When all the eggs had been laid, the hen flew back up, flattened herself against the wall, and turned back into stone. One day the little hen had much to tell.
"There is a lady named Marietta. You know of her. She was once rich, but is now poor. She is determined to find out why you have so many eggs, and how it is that you do not purchase them. She wonders why invalids and bewitched children are cured by the virtue of your eggs. But the worst of it is that she means to kill you and steal all of your business. But, my dear Farachia, this shall never be, because I will save you. I remember well how when I was a little chick, and the poultry dealer had bought me and set about to wringing my neck. Oh, I shudder to think of it. I prayed that if ever a chicken could come back to this world, I would be that chicken. But frozen with fear, I couldn't wiggle a feather, and was half turned to stone. Just then you snatched me away, and I will forever be grateful. So here I am, half chicken, half stone, with my prayers half answered. But I've made my peace. Now, as to the matter at hand, I must save you from Marietta's evil plan. So this is what you must do. Tomorrow, take a pot, fill it with good wine and a certain drug. Boil it well and leave it all hot. Then go away. I will take care of the rest.
Laying her last egg, the hen fluttered above the doorway, and once again turned into stone. On the next morning, Farachia left the hot wine on the table and went off to do some errands. She was hardly gone when Marietta tiptoed up to the shop and called for Farachia. Getting no answer, she opened the door and saw a vast quantity of eggs. Once inside, she heard a strange singing, but could not tell from where it came.
Hear me, Where can Farachia be? 3 eggs I've laid, now 6 for your trade. Now there are 9, drink more wine. Take them away, more I will lay, and you will be a lady grand, fine as any in the land. Whoever drinks this warm red wine gets the eggs so white and fine. Eggs like these you'll have today. That is the secret, that is the way. Dear me, where can
Now, when
Farachia
Marietta heard this, she got caught up in the spell, and could think about nothing but all the eggs she might have. She found the wine and drank it all, and just as Farachia returned. Now, what do you think you are doing, Marietta, coming into my shop uninvited and drinking my wine? Oh, dear Farachia, hold your temper. I only came to buy an egg. It's been cold today. I've been shivering all morning. I drank your warm wine, I admit it. I intend to pay, though. This is a shop, after all. Isn't everything for sale? Get out of here, Marietta. You have only come to spy on me, and for all the good it will do you. Marietta went home. She began to feel great pain, and to her amazement and everyone else's, she began to cluck, and then to sing. What a pain in my leg! I must lay an egg. If my eggs I cannot lay, I shall surely die today. Then she began to lay them, and the room began to fill, and her friends were aghast. Marietta clucked at them. I've found out how Farachia gets her eggs. We'll be rich. Having laid her eggs, it was her duty to hatch them, and for many days she sat on them, clucking all the while. She pecked at crusts and grain, like a hen, and would not eat in any other way. And so she sat and shriveled up until she became a hen indeed, and was never anything else, and died one. And what became of Marietta's eggs? They did hatch, but no chicks came from those eggs, only mice, which ran out and scattered all over the marketplace.